Have you ever looked at the mirror and felt distance? And as if the person staring back, it wasn't really you. It's just a body, a shell, and carrying something deeper. Maybe it's because our souls are eternal. They don't die, they don't even age. They just simply borrow a body to learn something they once forgot. And think about it. Have you ever met someone for the first time and you felt an instant connection? Or maybe you walked into a place you've never been, but it felt familiar. Maybe our soul had been there before, just different name, different faces, but the same traveler. And maybe in a past life you forgot gratitude, so in this one, you are here to learn it. And maybe last time you couldn't forgive, so now you met those people who push you to try again. And think about the friend who betrayed you, the college who constantly tests your patience, and the season of life where everything feels dark. All of them are teachers, inviting you to see who you are beneath the reaction. Every experience, good or bad, is a teacher. The heartbreaks, the feelings, and the loneliness, they're not punishments, they are mirrors, showing us what still needs healing. If you're always chasing other people's approval, then you also might be learning to stand alone. And if you are often misunderstood, then your lesson is to speak your truth even when no one listens. When you start viewing your life this way, everything changes. The pain turns into guidance, and the loss turns into space for something new to arrive. Remember the time you felt your heart shatter, and you saw it never recover. But somehow, months later, you found strength you don't even know you had. That's growth, and that's your soul graduating. We don't need to label ourselves as victims. As we would, when you healed, it becomes wisdom we can pass to others. And if your story it doesn't look good yet, it simply means it's not ending. When we realize we are here only to learn, the fear begins to fade. You stop comparing your timeline to others. You stop asking, why me? And you start whispering, what is this trying to teach me? Just like in school, if you fail an exam, you can retake it. The timeline is only just one chapter in the book of your soul. Maybe you lost a job, a relationship, or a dream. At first, it feels like the world ended. But later, you realized it put you towards something far better aligned with your spirit. You will even start seeing others differently. The proud coworker who never listens. Maybe he's learning humility. The friends who always gossipy. Maybe her lesson is to learn compassion. And you may be here to learn patience, love, compassion, and forgiveness. When you see this world as a classroom, everyone becomes your teacher, including yourself. I love people say, that isn't the end, forgetting is. Then maybe even forgetting it isn't real. Because souls always find a way back to each other. Maybe your mother in this time will return as your daughter next time. And maybe your lover will always meet you again, just with different name, wearing different faces, in different times. The people you love never truly leave you. They're just walking ahead, finish their lessons, and waiting for you in the next chapter. That's why even grief it holds a strange kind of beauty. Because love never dies, it only changes form. So play the game with joy, collect lessons like treasures. Laugh when you can and cry when you must. But don't be rushed to the end. Yes, we love the treasure at the end, but we also cherish the adventure itself, the laughter, the struggle, and the moment that shape us. So honey, live deeply and love bravely. Have fun, because soul never dies. And that's all for today. Good day and good night. Kiss here. Bye.